What up, everybody? It's your boy Young Fizz, aka Mr. Dope Status on Instagram, and welcome back to another tutorial. So today we are back inside of the Maschine, and I want to go ahead and show you guys a special reverb inside of the Maschine called Ice. All right, so now this reverb is a spatial reverb, right? And what I mean by spatial, meaning it has like a lot of space. It gives your music some dimension. So we're going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. But before I do, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and please don't forget to turn on the bell notifications. So whenever I drop a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the reverb here. Go ahead and play you guys the beat. All right, so let's go ahead and play that same little beat without the ice reverb here and see what that sounds like. And we're gonna go ahead and start it right here from the verse. And I know it just seems like the life just got sucked out of it, but that's the whole benefit of having this ice reverb that I wanna go ahead and show you guys in today's tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the melody here, which is what ice is on. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my 5059 so we can hear our audio. And I'm going to go ahead and mute the Omnisphere plugin. So we are just hearing the ice for what it is. All right. So without the ice, with the ice. All right. So as you can hear, it's already just adding that dimension. But there's 4 parameters that we want to understand here. And that's color, ice, size, and mix, right? So again, color, ice, size, and the mix. All right, so now the color basically is just saying, hey, do you want it to sound more dark and muffled, or do you want it to sound more bright and just kind of airy? All right, so that's what the color is pretty much asking. You know, do you want it to sound bright, or do you want it to sound dark, right? So if you turn it to the left, it's going to be sounding kind of dark. And for this sample, I have it set to 39% because the sample was already dark. And so I just want to kind of bring out some of that low end, that muffledness to it. All right. And so that's pretty much what the color does. All right. So the next parameter that we want to talk about is the ice factor, which is basically saying, do we want it to sound more metallic? Yes, we push it to the right. No, we pull it to the left. All right. So we're just asking, you know, how much metallic sound do we want to introduce to the sample? All right. So next, we want to talk about the size, and this is just a virtual room here. So basically, we want to kind of look at it as, hey, you know, are we inside of a bedroom, or are we inside of a big gymnasium with a lot of reverb, ambient sound, or, you know, echo chamber, that type of thing. All right, so last but not least, we have the mix, and this is just a wet to dry ratio between the dry signal, which is the original signal, or the wet signal, which is ice, you know, on 100, right? So if we have it to the left, we're turning it down, and to the right is all the way up. And you can see my settings. This is a nice little blend between all 4 of the parameters here. So let me go ahead and play you guys one more time. And let's go ahead and turn it off, and let's go ahead and listen one more time. All right, so let me go ahead and turn everything back on so you guys can kind of hear it again. I'm going to kind of punch it in and punch it out while the beat is playing. So listen closely. And you just can kind of hear how ice it just complements the what's going on in the beat here. All right, so let's go ahead and move over to my next example. I want to go ahead and really show off this plugin here. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a new session. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and load up a kit here. I'm going to load up a standard kit, and I'm going to go ahead and use this clay, for example. All right, so that's the dry sample. We're going to go ahead and load up ice right here, internal ice. And let's go ahead and click it. Adjust the color. Listen closely. So with ice, you can kind of hear how when you turn it to the right, it sounds a lot brighter, and to the left, it's more muffled. All right, so the next thing, like I said, is the ice factor here, which is if we want it to sound more metallic. And then the size, of course, is the room. And then the mix, which is the ratio between wet and dry. And that is pretty much ice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next tutorial. It's your boy Young Fizz, aka Mr. Dope Status. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. We out.